frequently get asked about my foundation routine. I live in Florida where it's hot and humid. I have oily skin and quite large pores. So that combination is not great. So to combat the humidity, the large pores, and the oily skin, I have found Too Faced Peach Perfect to be amazing. I've tried lots of different foundations. I am like a foundation trying junkie, but once I find something I like stick to it. So this one I love. I've loved for like 6 months now. It holds up to the humidity really well. I've actually worn it out and then gone to the pool, and like it even lasts in there. It's really great. I can't say enough good things about it. It's very comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't look cakey. It looks very natural. Probably the most natural matte, long-lasting foundation that I have tried. I also use the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, only because I find when you're frequently using matte foundations on a daily basis, it can dry out your skin. So I prefer to use something a little more hydrating, and this, it goes on so nicely. It smells amazing. I love it to start my daily routine. So these two have been a little godsend. I will set it with the Mercier foundation or loose powder with the Lait Beige, and I do apply this with a beauty blender. So yeah, I've actually recorded so you can watch, but this little combo has been a godsend. Prior to this, I used the Marc Jacobs Remarkable, which I really loved the coverage when my skin was breaking out and really not so great. But now that my skin settled down and my main complaints are large pores and redness and just wanting a more cohesive, smooth canvas for the rest of my makeup, I really love this stuff. It has, I would say, like a medium to buildable coverage. It's not like full and matte. I have recently tried the Fenty foundation, and the new one by Makeup Forever, I forget what the name of it is. I think it's like the new Matte Velvet, one of those. It was so flat matte and like highlighted all of your flaws. You had to like super prep your skin before even putting it on, which like makes no sense to me. Like makeup shouldn't be that much of a process in my opinion. But this one I love. It's very comfortable. It actually makes your skin look better. Yeah, and I think I've said enough. All right, now on to the tutorial. If you have any other foundations that you'd like me to review, I would be more than happy to do so. You can leave it in the comments below. And yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. So here I'm using the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. And I just splash that puppy all over. Don't forget the décolleté. Under the eyes. Next, I use the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the color Nude. I love that it has a pump. It makes it so much easier. I use my beauty blender, dampen it just a little bit. When you first apply it, it looks a little wet, but as it dries down, it looks really beautiful and comfortable. As a matter of fact, when I first tried it, I actually didn't like how it looked because upon initial application, it's still so shiny, and I'm like, oh, but once it dried down, it was so pretty. And just dab that all over. And yes, that is a blow dryer. I do use a blow dryer in a cool setting to set my makeup. Next, I use my under eye concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I believe custard. Yes, and custard. And again, blend, 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 blend. Dab that in. I don't use too much. The color blend's really nice with that shade of foundation. Just enough to make it look like I had sleep. Then I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I've just recently started using this and I really quite like it. This Maybelline Studio Tattoo, again a newer addition to my collection, the brow gel. I like it because it keeps my brows in place and it lasts well throughout the day, again against humidity, so I'm not wiping off my brows in the middle of the day. I use it with just like a flat eyeshadow brush. This one, the Little Mermaid one, was a gift from my daughter. Oh, this NYX Skinny brow pencil. It's called the Micro Brow Pencil. It's fabulous because if you have a heavy hand, it helps you put just enough brow on and it looks very natural. That was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It smells so delicious. Love that one. And then once I've bronzed it up a bit, I set the foundation, but only in those oilier sections, my T-zone, nose, and forehead. Now, my eyeshadow, I have been using this palette forever, the Nudes by Maybelline. 2 shades specifically, as you can see I've hit pan on both. I don't know what the shades are called, but you know, those shades. I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I tend to try not to put too much darkness in the middle of the crease to make it look more hooded. I try to open up the eye a little bit. And just using those windshield wiper motions. And then, yep, keep blending. I then like to take a bit darker shade just to give it like a little bit of a smoked effect. Not too much. This is every day. It's like a daytime smoky eye. Work acceptable smoky eye. Very, very neutral, everyday smoky eye. Oh, and then this I love because it widens your eyes, especially like in pictures, is just gently lining the under eye with a little bit of medium brown shadow. This NYX liquid liner, the matte liquid liner, is really good. It has good lasting power. I like it. I don't like to pay a lot of money for my eye products that I have to, you know, recycle every 3 months or repurchase every 3 months. So this is a nice drugstore brand that I frequently use. That is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Dimensional Dark Brown 612 for the under eye. This is actually, I got from Thrive Cosmetics, liquid lash extensions. I love this one because it's like a weird freaky formula, but it doesn't run. It just gets wet and like comes off in like one chunk. It's hard to describe, but I like it because it doesn't run. So if you're getting sweaty or you might be crying, you won't have like mascara lines running down your face. That's a little bit of the NYX lip liner in Natural. That little Nomad highlighter I received in an Ipsy bag. So it's available on Ipsy. Just to highlight the main points of my face, and then I'm done. And that's it up close. Looks pretty good, pretty natch. Nice basic look. That's a natural lighting. Look at that. No orange faces. Thanks for watching my everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, hit that like button below, and thanks for watching.